The Good Karma Hospital is set to return this Sunday, with fans eagerly awaiting to see Dr. Lydia Fonseca, played by Amanda Redman, and her team at the hospital. Series 4 will see the exciting arrival of two new doctors, Sameer Hussain, Harkeep Hambra, and Nikita Sharma, Rebecca Ablock, while Greg McConnell, Neil Morrissey, faces some trials of his own. Amrita Acharya opened up about how she felt returning to the show and teased at what was in store for her character Ruby Walker in an exclusive interview. At the end of Series 3, Ruby was nursing a broken heart and looking very much worse for wear as she jealously watched Gabriel and newcomer Aisha Ray, Priyanka Bose, interact with each other. Gabriel struggled to maintain his composure after witnessing Ruby at death's door, and when she woke up, he admitted that he loved her and that he'd treated her poorly. But he then resigned from the hospital to go soul-searching after Aisha predicted that he would also break Ruby's heart and that he wasn't ready for commitment. Touching on where fans first see Ruby in the first episode, Amrita revealed exclusively to Express. Co.uk, it was quite daunting to come back to it. Because obviously I hadn't sort of lived in her, so to speak, for 3 years, I think since we last shot. But you sort of find her where I think you find a lot of strong-willed, stubborn women at the end of a breakup, which wasn't instigated by them. Which is probably in a bit of denial, and wanting to punch something. So it was really lovely actually to explore a different side to Ruby and really sort of hone in on all her flaws. Not getting it right and messing up big time and really dealing with the consequences of her actions, you know, and having to face the fact that she's really not okay. She really doesn't know what to do about it or who to turn to or what to do, and throwing herself into work is kind of frustrating. Even more so, it was a really interesting place to explore because I don't think she's really seen that side to her. Amrita also teased Ruby's progress throughout the new series and how she learns to deal with her heartbreak. I think all things come in threes, I suppose, and she keeps getting sort of thrown off course every time she gets kind of back on track. Judi Dench refuses to answer probe over her appearance I think throughout the show, and Therese a lot of unexpected stuff, and in a really odd way, it's kind of like a second coming of age for her in a way. She's really, you know, almost rediscovering what is important to her and what kind of person she wants to be, I suppose. During the first episode, Ruby meets newcomer Sameer Hussain on the side of the road after his car breaks down and tries to fix it. The pair's introduction doesn't get off to a good start, but could there be a romance on the cards for Ruby, making Gabriel a distant memory? Fans can also expect to see Dr. Lydia and her team will have to fight against the Nipah virus, which is a subtle hint to the coronavirus pandemic. Newcomer Dr. Nikita Sharma causes a stir when she shows she is a headstrong doctor who needs some telling to when it comes to following orders. Meanwhile, Greg meets Frankie, Raquel Cassidy, and her son Bobby, where they immediately strike up a new friendship and get close very quickly. The Good Karma Hospital airs Sunday, January 23, on ITV at 8 p.m.